someone up ahead. I think he's human.
I think he's human too. Or Skeksis.
Stay back! Oh, wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone surrounded by Qunari.
We don't have much time. Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala? That's a high-ranking Ben Hasrath. Specializes in magic. Finding, studying, stopping.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fen'Harel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Why do the Qunari think that the Inquisition serves Fen'Harel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and the Qunari here accept it as fact. We've had agents of Fen'Harel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fen'Harel told you to.
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined the Qun.
You're Qunari?
Kirkwall was madness, chaos. The Qunari were like the eye of a storm. I stand for order and discipline, protecting the innocent from magic. But this plan, it's as mad as Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore.
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas?
It's what the Qunari call mages.
Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath.
That's a load of crap. There's no way the Vidasala would let any Sarabas within 1,000 feet of lyrium.
There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
What are you doing down here?
The Qunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
The Qunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries other than dwarves.
It killed the Qunari at first. But Qunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
That's not seriously the name of the plan, is it? Dragon's Breath.
You know that most Dragon's Breath destroys everything in its path, right? She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have. They're using Gaatlok, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gaatlok and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Even if I succeed, will that really stop the Vidasala?
It would be a start. Deep stalkers and cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Iron Bulls are like, why didn't you murder him? A new codex entry for the Vidasala. Let's see, alphabetically it's probably at the very bottom, right? Yeah. While we still have little information on their methods, our agents have obtained considerable information on the Ben Hasrath hierarchy and organizational structure. Strictly speaking, the entire group is under the jurisdiction of the Arakun and would therefore be considered priests. The Qunari divide all Ben Hasrath activities into three distinct categories: dangerous purpose, dangerous action, and dangerous questions. 3 priests form a mini triumvirate, that manages all their operations, with each priest presiding over actions in a single category. We have an ongoing mission to identify the leader of the Dangerous Questions branch, which seems to handle the vast majority of the Qunari intelligence gathering and sabotage missions. Dangerous Actions appear to be the branch responsible for enforcement. Their agents almost never leave Qunari-controlled territory, except to hunt defectors. The branch we have had the most contact with has been the Dangerous Purpose. This division, run by a priestess called the Vidasala, or one who converts purpose, handles the conversion of foreigners, the re-education of Qunari dissidents, and the collection and quarantine of magic. Things that, by Qunari definition, are threats to themselves and others by nature. Our attempts to infiltrate the Qunari re-education camps have largely proven unsuccessful. The Ben Hasrath are all too good at spotting our agents among the converts. Most spies are sent away with a patronizing remark, and the few who have been admitted to one of their Gaatlok facilities have never reported back. We will instead redouble our efforts to locate and infiltrate one of their Darvarad magical quarantine sites. Charter. What's the picture look like? That's an image. Alright, so that's who we're looking for. Vidasala. I keep saying Tevinter in the past, but honestly, I think I want to see a Inquisition game that takes place... Oh, still have some more health to go. I think I want to see a game that actually takes place with the Qunari. And a convenient part of the fact that people can be converted to the Qun means that you could actually still be other races and not just a Qunari if they made a Qunari game, which would be handy. It'd be very interesting to play a Dragon Age game that takes place in Qunari lands, maybe even fighting an entire war from their side against the forces that we consider the good guys in all the other games. I definitely want a Tevinter game and a Qunari game to happen at some point. I really hope so. I want the series to keep going in general. This is a world they keep expanding on in really great ways. Howdy, Deep Stalkers. I'm gonna make a mess. Hey guys. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. It's really effective. Because of the way that it pulls people in and draws them all into one spot, so they can't really escape it. And I seem to not really run out of stamina so much while doing it. They all dead? Oh, one's alive. Fix that. And then I pulled out his beating heart. The end. One last one. Yeah, effective strategy. Way to go, Iron Bull. Whirlwind is scary. By the way, I'm an episode late at showing this because someone probably would have brought it up last time, but if anyone was wondering, I'm using Stonebreaker. I don't necessarily remember where I got it from. It's level 21. A lot of options. There's a few options here for weapons. I could use Single Incarceration, Clasping Maws, the one I just got from this DLC, for a lot of money. But this one has like 20 more DPS than Clasping Maw, but also I don't know what chance on hit bind enemy with Evil Eye. I'm not entirely sure what that does. Now let's just use it for fun. Maybe I'll find out along the way what it does. It looks freaking amazing, that's what it does. Oh yeah. Who wants to get sliced in half by a crazy monster hunter weapon? Yes you do. Oh, I'm blind again. Alright. Hey Vasti. Wanna lend us a hand? Ha ha ha, cause it's on your hand. You get it? Original joke, just in case you weren't keeping up. Alright, well, AoE damage. Let's just cause some damage around here. Take a bite out of somebody to get some health back. And start spinning. How you guys feeling right now? I'm doing bonus damage because that circle's active. Oh, there goes my stamina, which means there goes my circle. Oh, but there goes all the bad guys, so it's fine. That light thing has a bit of a short duration, doesn't it? Or maybe it wears off during combat.
We saw the Qunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
I saw it energized and I'm like, oh, it's a torch. That's not a torch. That's one of the bombs. Can I go over this wall? Can I go over wall? I would like to go over wall because there's probably stuff behind wall. Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna work. What's over there? Can't really see. Oh, now it's a closed off barrier too. Alright, on we go, past the bombs. There shouldn't be any Qunari back here because they apparently haven't blown this wall up yet.
Curious that the walls aren't glowing. Even the dwarven ruins in Crestwood held onto their light.
That looks nasty. Charred note. So this note is written in both Common and Kunlat. The letters are shaky. These walls of blue flame were cast by the agents of Fen-Haral. And as he ran through this place, bringing chaos and destruction, do not light fires from them, do not go near them. Fen-Haral's mage servant made them to hamper us, and they bring only death. Yep, that's Solus. Uh-oh. They say mage servant because they don't know that Solus himself is actually Fen-Haral. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't know if I don't think that our characters know that either. I think that was only revealed to the audience during the cutscene with Morrigan's adopted mother and Solus. Sigil of the Highland Ravager. It's a sigil. Oh, so it's basically a rune, right? Plus 10% fire damage, minus 50% all other damage? Weird. You better really like your fire damage. Sigils, you found a sigil. Sigils can be attached to armors and give special bonuses along with unique hindrances. Oh, it's an armor thing, specifically. Interesting. Huh. Oh, about to burn myself to death. Let's be careful here. Is there anything to loot around here? Not necessarily. Let's get it here before it wears off. Cool. There's a lot of stuff around here. Surprising number of new mechanics being introduced in, you know, the final expansion. Alright, Iron Bull, I've been waiting for you to say something about this whole situation.
Keep feeling like I'm gonna bang my horns on this crap.
Are you concerned about fighting Qunari, my dear?
I'm not Qunari anymore. Whatever they're doing, I'm ready to stop. So, nothing for you to worry about, ma'am.
I'm trying to remember, actually. I'm blanking here, so feel free to tell me in the comments. What do you call a Qunari that's no longer Qunari? I mean, I know what the outcast word is for an ex-Qunari from I know the word for not being in that organization anymore. I mean, like, what do you call the race of a Qunari? Sigil of Deepstalker. I should have read what that did. For some reason, I thought a pop-up was going to happen, and I don't know why I thought that, because that's clearly not what's going to happen. Upgrades. Highland Ravager, Deepstalker. Plus 200% flanking damage, but minus 50% attack. So sigils give you a bonus to a certain type of attack, but they significantly reduce your abilities to do other types of attacks, which seems rough. It basically means your character has to be super single-minded in their approaches to situations, because suddenly you're in trouble if they do anything else. Fire electricity damage instantly detonates primed Gaatlok. Alright, I can use that. I know a guy who knows a guy who might know a little something about some fire. Don't want to alarm some fools, but whoopsie. I'm sorry. Did that hurt? Ah, he survived, more or less. Just throw some nasties over there. More fire. Oh yeah. They're coming. Might have been with how many are coming in. It might have been better to taunt them in first. I'll make it work though. Hey, what do you know? If I take manual control over Dorian, he actually stays back here instead of charging in like a jackass and taking way more damage than he's supposed to in these situations. Funny how that works, huh? Let's go ahead and barrier those guys. Someone barriered me. Even though I'm like the one person that needs it the least out of this entire party. Just throwing in some fire spells where I can. Wow. I barely see the fight because I completely stuck to this character's perspective, but they seem to have taken it well. What's the item around here? Is that primed to blow up still? It is. Oh, that didn't go off. Be careful about that, huh? What's prime? Is that what's showing up on my map? Is just the bomb? Alright. Need to find the Gaatlok primers. Who's putting all these bombs in here? Pesky. You're on fire now. How's that feel? Feel good about being on fire? Ooh, he did not take that well. Alright, I need to tell everyone to attack this guy, because apparently they're just still going to stand there. And that's bad for my complexion. Guys, go fight the dude. I don't know what you're focusing on right now, but there's a dude over there. He doesn't look happy. I'm a squishy mage, so you should probably deal with that. There we go.
There's got to be a mistake, boss. The Kunari wouldn't invade now. It's impossible.
It's so impossible that it's happening right in front of our eyes. Listen to Dorian. I'll do you one better. I'll be Dorian.
All this lyrium. If the Kunari wanted, they could make a fortune.
I've heard their mages are terrified of it.
Really? Little wonder when they
Taught to be petrified.
and then told incessantly how difficult they are in the decadent south.
Eye and ears forward.
That was a very awkward moment to have a conversation and a fight happen. I wish they would place those kind of interactions better so they wouldn't be right where a fight shows up. Because you just kind of intuitively think that a fight's not going to happen when that happens in a fixed location. Oh well. Hope you guys could hear some of that. I'm not sure if I could. Wow. That ground-based fire was floating. Apparently, at this point, Iron Bull is so strong that his ability to cleave the ground affects the open air that's adjacent to the ground also. That ladder is... oh, it's on the other side. Can I get to it, though? Not necessarily. Hello, bombs everywhere.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
Do we need primers, or do we just need to throw a fire over there? Let's find out. Let's find out. Nope. So we do need to make it possible to bomb this stuff first. I bet we're gonna drop that around those guys. If they are there. Might not be there. I figured we'd drop it on the other giant group of Kunari we saw, but I could be in the wrong spot for that.
This cavern is barely holding together.
I mean, commoner joining isn't the most well held together substance. It kind of crumbles on its own in many cases. Where is he? There he is. I see you. You thought you were being sneaky. That's adorable. Now I bring you pain. I bring you pain, the kind you can't suffer quietly. Try to stealth past this. How's that working out for you guys? You like it when I spin like this? It is not ending well for them at all. God damn, Iron Bull, your whirlwind's scary. It's so scary. So that ladder's probably located in just the right spot to give me a shortcut back to where I just was, so I can get there again quickly once I have the primers, which are might be over here.
What a well-oiled operation the Kunari have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
I like this plan. How do you like claws, guys? Yum, 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 yum. Ow. It's gonna take some of those hit points back real quick. Ow. Whoa, abrupt death happened. Alright. Get back up, Iron Bull. Still got shit to do. Put the barrier up quickly. Before he dies, Jesus. Iron Bull, try to be less dead for a moment if you don't mind. There we go, do that ability that steals hit points. There we go. Nice damage over time in the area. Ooh, a supply cache. Well, I can safely do one of these then. Apparently Iron Bull's the only one that ever needs healing potions, and he's the one character specifically told not to use them because he'll burn through them. Not afraid to use them right now, though. With the whole cache right there. Just gonna rip some holes in this guy real quick. Hope you don't mind. Where's the bad guys? Is that the last one? Could be. More holes. Yum 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 yum. Alright, he's dangerous.
The Gaatlok primer should be nearby.
His damage definitely feels like it's in rogue territory. Torn Notebook of the Deep Road Section 2. Many of these pages are filled with sketches of elven statues matching the ones found in the area, along with notes and what look like attempts to practice Kunlat. They say the agent of Fenhorel caused trouble in the crossroads. I wish I knew. I wish whoever fights in the name of the old wolf was around to fight when the Darkspawn took my clan. Mine is not to question. I have chosen the Kun, and the Kun will protect me. Rathost, you all protect. Rethadim, they all protect. Rethsam, we all protect. That's a conjugation, motherfuckers. These statues are older than anything I saw in my days with the clan. The area is dwarven, though. What were the ancient elves doing down here? Mining? Where were the dwarves? Easier to have them than mine it. Easier to have them mine it. Not a trading post. You don't go into a friend's home, knock over their gods, and put up your own. War? I don't remember any legends about our people fighting the dwarves. Though I remember that my keeper telling a story about how the dwarves fear the sun because of Elgar'nan's fire. A metaphor for the elves of Arthelthan driving the dwarves underground? Like the Canary like metaphors. I should share that. What's around here? Oop. We got bombs. Oh, I could have blown that up during that fight. Oh, that guy looks important. He's probably got the primers I want. I think I'll save the supply cache for the trip back. Since I still have it. So I have to blow up that mining platform and that mining platform.
Don't you agree, my dear?
Oh, and there's the ladder to take me back up where the other mining platform was. So I'll kill that guy, grab the primers, blow that up, climb that ladder, and blow up the third one we saw. That's probably everything we want. And I'll hold off on the supply cache because I've only used 2 so far, so it might be more useful to grab on my way back instead.
Almost there.
Yeah, oh, that's gonna be a boss fight, isn't it? Hey, buddies! Oh, hey, buddies! We're gonna have us a fight. Oh, Vasti, you should really be up front. Uh-oh. Everyone look at me real quick. I gotta distract you. Go, Vasti, get over here. Come on, man. I let you control yourself for 2 seconds and you totally blew it. Oh, damage is gonna happen over there. Alright, let's back off. Oop. Just let him rage for a little while. Yum, yum, yum. Put a few holes in him. This guy's persistent. I got some tricks of my own, though. And I'm in pain. Alright, charge. Ground pound. Just doing a few quick things to get a few hit points back. There we go. Back to raging again. There we go. Put a nice hole in him. I'm trying to avoid pausing for a little while, just because it makes the fights last so much longer. So I'm going to see how well I can do in real time for a while. And controlling Iron Bull in real time seems to work out for me. I need to eat some health back, though. Does the eating have any cooldown? Oh, I'm dead. The cooldown was death. An AoE down. That'll help the party. There we go. Oh my god. Did he just implode? Like Corypheus? That was freaky looking. I think he just imploded like Corypheus. Oops. Didn't realize it was already back. I thought I had to disable it still, so I did that. Hey guys. Just doing a little blender thing in the middle of my death circle. Hope you don't mind. Ah, you canceled it, so now I have to start over. Rude. Give me some of those hit points back real quick, if you don't mind. I could use those better than you could, frankly, because I'm going to be alive 5 minutes from now. Ow, pain. That hurt. Charge to the group for some guard. There we go. That'll make me last a little longer. Ow. Maybe not. Oh, that's my teammate. I couldn't tell because he's also a Canary. Ow. All those attempts at getting guard and I still got wiped out really quickly. Revive. Followed by, ow, pain. Dorian, can you cast barrier right now? Where did I put that on this character? Oh, it's over there. Got mixed up. A wee bit mixed up there. You can hardly tell this is nightmare difficulty. The hardest difficulty in the game, unless they added a new one they might have added a new one in the patch. Wait. Nope. The game that added a new difficulty in the new patch was, oh, Heart of Rage Staff. That was Witcher that added the new difficulty. Let's look into that new staff then. Probably good for one of my characters, right? Vivian. Weapons. Staves. Heart of Rage. Lower DPS, although this one... Oh, actually it's way higher damage. It's just my current one has a rune in it that makes it super powerful. Permaflame. All nearby enemies are constantly burning. Grants 50% bonus resistance to fire. And 50% bonus fire damage. Well, I mean, obviously Dorian. Yeah, it's also better than his current staff. So, yeah, this staff is Dorian as fuck. So have fun with that. Looks pretty cool too, as opposed to this thing that was like, look at me, I'm a fishing rod. Isn't that exciting? The Heart of Rage. He's angry because his dad won't accept him as a homosexual, and it's burning within him. I didn't mean to do that. That was a waste, sorry. There we go. What you got? Is that the primers? Armada's Captain's Knife. Unique dual blade dagger. Does that mean that you have to? Does that mean it's basically a dagger, but it's actually a two-handed weapon? Maybe it has AOE damage. Enhanced basic attacks. The end of the chain now hits all enemies in the area. Might want to look into giving that to Cole at some point if I use them again. Another supply cache. They are being very giving with those. I only used one in that whole fight. All right. Is that the primers? Looks like they are.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some
There's
Gaatlok.
4 structures to destroy. Is one of them right over here? Nope. Hey, Vivian. Everyone gets this little story time.
Are you quite all right, Inquisitor? It hasn't escaped me that the anchor is acting up.
Worrying about me, Madame de Fair?
Solus was the only one who ever pretended to understand the anchor, but we all know it's dangerous.
We should take a look at it. Maybe between the two of us, Vivienne and I can find some way to slow it down.
Alright. Oh, hello. They didn't like us having story time, apparently. They did not appreciate that little development. Alright, well, let's put some holes in them. Bye. Oh, man. That's some serious damage, but yet also wears away at me. Still, it takes so long to damage people half the time that actually hurting myself to do it actually is pretty valid. It's actually a decent strategy to speed things up. Communicate in the deep roads. Half of this message is written in an unfamiliar alphabet, probably Kunlat. The rest is common and carefully lettered by someone who was clearly struggling with the language. Vetatari Keith. The vast disruption of the Atashi Asara must be ended at once. Hera decreases with each. The line is crossed out. The dragon's breath must be complete. Locate and eliminate Bas Hirsra. This is also crossed out. Eliminate agents of Fenharal. Time runs out. Is there more coming? Are they just gonna keep coming at me in waves now? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh, that probably is what's gonna happen. They're probably gonna get punished for the more I try to hang out and explore, the more I have to deal with these guys coming after me. Don't mind me just taking a little hole out of you real quick. Ow! Wow, the guy hits hard. There we go. Dude hits hard, unwanted. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Let's just move forward. So it looks like they're just gonna keep attacking in waves till I destroy everything. So let's find some structures to blow up. I know where 2 of them are, 1 and 2. And I know there's another one up that ladder. Don't necessarily remember where the 4th one was? Maybe I haven't seen it yet, or maybe it's even just further back. Hello, Primer. Alright, so just gonna head over here. Then Dorian's gonna have some fun. Yeah, he is. Well, that just looks dramatic over there. Oh, they're coming, aren't they? They're not happy about what we just did. Are they taking the long way around? I think they are, actually. I can take advantage of that. If we go fast enough, they won't even catch us. Oh, there they are. Awkward. Oh, let's not do that right now. That's a whole crew over here. Hey guys, I'm on fire. Now you can be on fire too. How you guys feel about fire? They really are constantly on fire. This is a ridiculous weapon. Holy crap. Alright, barrier of the party. Well, me mostly apparently. Whoops. Yeah, what if everyone was on fire all the time? Don't knock it, it's effective, I guess. Yeah, I'll just keep spamming fire spells. Was there supposed to be a downside to this staff? Because it seems to just be badass. Hey, what if all your fire attacks were better, and you get better fire resistance, and everyone around you is always on fire? Said someone making a dumb mod and not a real item. Except they were actually on the staff and they made a real item, apparently. So I completely missed the staircase last time. That's probably why I missed one of the objects that I'm supposed to destroy. Blow him up. There we go. That's not gonna work. I have to wait for the other one. It's already primed. Cool down. Come back. Come back. There we go. Ooh. That was a cool angle to see it at. Bye. Mind your head. I can't see things. Alright, there are solutions for such problems. What's around here? Doorway leads somewhere? Is just this, oh, that's the same area. It's all connected. Is that a mining platform? It's like a bridge or something. I'm trying to find what I'm missing. Oh, where's Vivian? Is she in trouble? Oh, wow, they're not happy. That's a lot of Qunari. They are not happy that I'm here. Let's make them less happy. Oh, crap. That was an interesting trajectory to take. Hey, Dorian, I think this works better when you're nearby. Do the whole AoE damage thing. It's a fun quirk. For once, it actually is going to be a good thing that Dorian has a bad tendency to get too close to the fight. Because it means everyone's on fire all the time. Which means that this whole party has some pretty scary AoE once you stack it all up. There we go. Buried myself and an Iron Bull who definitely needs it most of the time. I don't know, guys. I don't think there's enough fire on the screen yet. Oh, I'm in ghost mode. Whoops. My bad. Well, just make it count, I guess. There it goes. Alright, Vivian. You know what to do. Surprise, Dorian died. I know, right? New development that's never happened before. We did. I think we made it. Alright. Any loot for me? Nope. Kind of makes sense there wouldn't be much loot in this part. Because they're just going to throw so many waves at me. And if they're going to throw too many waves at me, that's just, you could just farm them for infinite loot at some point. Not that there's much more game for it to mess up the balance of. So here's the circular path I was on before. That must take me forward. I should go back and take out the one I knew about already, though. Looks like the ladder would have been the best path to get there. Everything else was a bit ancillary. Dorian, we're gonna have some fun, boy. Yay! Bye! Here they come! They're real happy to see us. Oh! Oh! What about more fire? I feel like Dorian should be a little alarmed that his entire body catches on fire all of a sudden whenever a fight starts. I believe it. I guess his secret is that he's always burning. There we go. This is a nice modifier. He looks freaking crazy, by the way. Like, all the time. Oh, where am I? Am I dead? Did I die? Oh, no, I'm in my ghost mode. Let's look into what does that real quick. I can't look at my inventory, never mind. Forget about that. Oh, combat's over, though. So what? Oh, rocks everywhere. I want to backtrack slightly, because I don't remember how... Did I pass a mining platform recently? That's where we came in. So it looks like no. And this is one over here. Oh, how many side paths are around here? Is this how I got here, or is this another side area? Alright, Dorian's items. I don't remember what makes him do that. It's gotta be his armor, right? Vestments of the Pure. 10% chance to cast Fade Cloak on hit. Alright, that's why he's doing that. That's why he's going invisible. Have I been here yet? I'm not sure if I'm getting turned around. There's a few different directions I could still check out at this point. Oh, wait. Yep, I remember shooting a fire across this bridge. So that's the first bomb I detonated. So this is where I came from, specifically. So let's take a look around. That's a dead end. This is how I got in here. Okay, so I do need to continue down towards that little mob we saw downstairs. And that should give me the ability to destroy the last platform, which must be somewhere down there where I haven't seen it yet. Look at those. You can definitely see the... have we seen lyrium veins before? I don't think we saw them in Dragon Age Inquisition until the last DLC, but they might have been in a previous game, and I might have forgotten just because I haven't played either of them in a while. Especially not in places where Lyrium would be, which is like dwarven territory. Anyway, see you guys next time. We're gonna finish off this little bit of sabotage, and then see if we can maybe we'll find their leader.